The ultimate experience is coming. Slaton Live, Brain's Body. Now look here. Slaton Live, Reflective Storytelling, Book Tour.
The crisis of self is a state of mind. You've been there. You tried this and that. You are tamper-proof in your state of mind. You assume that you have knowledge of it all. Then you meet Dr. Slaton Live. The main character in Dr. Slaton Live, Reflective Storytelling. The crisis of self. Understanding brain, body, and sense messaging. As you begin to read, you take notice. He feels like a brain talker. You wonder what that means. You think to yourself, read this, heard that, but not like the voice of brain talk. You can hear your inner voice say, speak the truth. Have you ever experienced the ultimate experience? Your brain working with your body to feel and to listen. Your body working with your mind to react and see. Your brain, body, and senses working through feelings of self to think, reflect, and process emotion. You start to feel like a brain talker. Your sense of feel for both your brain and your body informs your understanding of self. The ultimate experience is you. You connect the flow of your energy to your brain, the flow of action to your body, and the flow of feelings to your senses. In other words, you are not a program, you are a process. The concept of being a program refers to the social and academic experiences of training the body to shape states of mind. The concept of process refers to social and cognitive experiences of mental processing that voices how you choose to respond to cyclic emotion, thought, and reflection. Dr. Slaton Live describes why the brain, body, and senses are the core information processing tools of your brain's body. Here is how you may sense and feel Dr. Slaton Live with your own eyes and ears. Attend the Dr. Slaton Live Reflective Storytelling Book Tour the February 21st, 2025, to unleash your creativity. As Dr. Slaton Live talks to your brain, 1. You read, 2. You write, 3. You draw, 4. You act, and 5. You perform to your brain. Choose one message area to focus your brain's processing on product development. Choose to enter the Dr. Slaton Live Reflective Storytelling Book Tour Contest. Entries start February 21st, 2025, and close March 15th, 2025. Prizes are determined by audience participation levels. You must choose to receive information from Dr. Slaton Live that will test your understanding of how you sense and receives his contact. Dr. Slaton Live is a human systems scientist with more than 30 years of experience developing workforce development projects with children, youths, young adults, and parents using language arts. In the 21st century, these are the skills no young people can keep up with the digital age without.
It's coming. And the reason why it's coming is because we need to heal. And it's healing time. But there's a few things I want to say. And the first thing is that, yes, we had the #1 seller for the Christmas holiday season. And so we went from #2 to #1. And I'm excited, but the excitement doesn't last long. But it lets you know the viability of the product itself. Progressive investing. Living these days become more informed. Coming to Merced, Dr. Slaton Live Reflective Storytelling, Crisis Self, Understanding Brain, Body, and Sense Messaging, the Advanced Learning Theory, the Brain's Body. Think about it. I'm excited because no one else can talk like that. Not even neuroscientists can talk like that. And the reason why is because I'm dealing with the social physics and the neurophysics, and I've combined the two fields, right? So when you look at reflective storytelling, look at the imagery, the brain's body, not just the brain, but the brain's body, because you need a whole intervention. You need a systemic intervention to change the states of mind or your own state of mind when you're blocked all up with that negative energy. Dr. Slaton Live Book Tour is happening February 21st, 2025, 6 to 7:30 in Merced, California. My hosts will be Miss Loretta Spence and Mr. Eclectic. Then we're going to keep on because you know what? It's electric. And so reflective storytelling is an activity that you will experience firsthand so that you won't think that I'm just talking, that there's nothing to me except just writing and talk. No, it's the physics. It's the social physics. It is express your sense of feel for the experience of self in our reflective storytelling contest. I'm going to give you all the details, but there's 6 levels. And when you come out of those levels, you'll have no question, no doubt about your own self-discovery potentials and your knowledge base that you're creating to get yourself the help you need or someone else the help they need. You can have a difficult person you're working with and begin to move them through the crisis of self without saying, I'm moving you through the crisis of self. Now that's science. But here we go. Self-learning. I'm giving you some examples over here. What is a sense of feel for self? Well, look here, human system science maps the flow of contact. You know what that is, right? You can feel it, but you got to transfer it. And when you transfer it, that's the interaction. And when you interact, there's levels of cooperation, which moves you to stage of participation. If you take away any one of those, you don't have any performance. It's science-based. That's what you're learning. Reflective storytelling. You must participate. You can't withdraw, isolate because you don't feel good. You see? So here we go. Dr. Slaton Live, talking to the brain's body. Discover the key to your self-discovery with me. We're working. Main ideas we just covered. Book tour, Dr. Slaton Live, Reflective Storytelling. Book tour is coming to Merced on February 21st. Event host. The event will be hosted by Ms. Loretta Spence and Mr. Elected Tony Slaton. Storytelling contest, Reflective Storytelling contest starts on February 25th, 2025. Prizes based on audience participation. I'll give you the details on the 21st. Self-learning. Human system science maps the flow of contact, interaction, cooperation, and participation to perform in-brain learning, because if you're there in the room, you want to experience that. The ultimate experience is you.